Good morning, Urbana-Champaign. I'm Stella with your UI7 news break. In national news, 26 people were killed in a church shooting in Sutherland Springs, Texas on Sunday. CNN's Karen Kefa has more.
It is a community in mourning after the worst mass shooting in Texas history.
We were a very close family. We ate together, we laughed together, we cried together, and we worshiped together. Now most of our church family is gone.
On Sunday, a gunman opened fire at the First Baptist Church in Sutherland Springs. The dead, ranging from 17 months to 77 years old, and include the pastor's 14-year-old daughter, Annabelle Pomeroy, and 8 members of another family.
One thing everybody wants to know is why did this happen? It's a senseless crime, but we can tell you that there was a domestic situation going on within this family.
Authorities say 20 people were injured. 14 are still being treated in the hospital. Their conditions range from serious to very critical.
We've been training for situations like this ever since they started happening. But of course, we hoped we'd never have to use any of those skills.
The shooter, 26-year-old Devin Patrick Kelly, had a history of domestic violence and had reportedly been sending threatening text messages to his mother-in-law, a member of the church's congregation. Kelly was later found dead.
Investigators found evidence at the scene that indicates the subject may have died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Investigators say Kelly bought 4 guns in the past few years, 2 in Colorado and 2 in Texas.
Devin Kelly sought to get a license to carry a gun in the state of Texas, but the state of Texas denied him the ability to get a gun. So how was it that he was able to get a gun?
In Sutherland Springs, Texas, I'm Karen Kefa.
Our thoughts and prayers are with the families affected by this tragedy. In international news, 25-year-old New York University graduate Martha O'Donovan is currently in jail in Zimbabwe for a mean tweet against the Zimbabwean president Robert Mugabe. O'Donovan tweeted on the 11th of October saying, quote, "We're being led by a selfish and sick man." She is charged with subversion and attempt to overthrow the Mugabe government. O'Donovan was arrested a month after by a cybersecurity minister. The charge against her arrest carries a sentence up to 20 years in prison. O'Donovan's bail hearing is set for the 15th of November. Moving on to the weather for the rest of the week here in Champaign, we're looking at a high of 50 and a low of 32 degrees until tomorrow. Even though we're facing cloudy skies today, the sun will be back again for the next 3 days. Expect rain on Saturday with the high at 47 and the low at 37 degrees. Temperatures will remain chilly for the rest of the week, so make sure you bundle up in layers in preparation for the cold. Speaking of weather, I went out on the main quad yesterday and spoke with 3 U of I students regarding the impacts of the extreme weather changes in Champaign.
The Midwest is known for its spontaneous weather changes from one day to the next. Olivia Panampabi says she is used to this change.
This is kind of usual to me because I've grown up in Champaign since I was in 2nd grade, so I'm used to it by now. The temperamental, I don't know what I want to do today weather.
Students have different ways in keeping in check with the frequently changing temperatures and weather conditions.
I check my weather app, and if it's raining, I bring an umbrella and put my laptop in a bag because last year I was walking to class and it was raining and my laptop broke in the rain.
In order to stay warm during low temperatures, students say that the key to keeping your body heat high is by wearing layers under your clothes.
I just always assume it's gonna be cold. Always wear like 3 layers or 2 layers or long sleeve.
I usually bring like layers. I always wear jeans, so I have some jeans, and if it's cold that day, I'll wear tights under my jeans.
U of I is known for its outstanding out-of-state enrollment each year. Students like Lo is not used to the Champaign weather.
I'm from California and I'm used to sun every year all around, and there's no sun anymore.
Aside from the physical impacts from the changing weather, Panampabi says that her mood is affected too.
If I wake up and like the sun is shining, I'm like the happiest person in the world. But if I wake up and it's like gloomy like it is today, I just get really upset, like starting straight from the second that I wake up.
This is the Midwest, and students seem to have worked out ways to survive the temperamental weather conditions we face around this time each year.
That's all I have for you today on UI7 Newsbreak. I'm Stella and hope you have a great rest of the day.